Welcome to Beaded Doilies by Shell. In this video we are doing the fourth small triangle design for our kaleidocycle. Here I've already written in the information for this first circle. We'll want to start here with our start bead, which will be black. That can go on either string, and then you let it drop down to the center. Then we will add 2 beads to each string. The first string will get a turquoise followed by a black. And the second string will get a black followed by a turquoise. And then we will cross a black. Put it on one string, into the second from the opposite direction, and you have crossed your bead. And there we have on our first circle. Now I mark my spot by just putting a little dot inside the circle, since we're repeating it, and that way I know I've done that circle one time. Now we'll do the next, and we will add 2 to each string and cross 1. So we want all black this time. So 2 black on our first string, 2 black on our second string, and then we are going to cross with a black. Now as you are doing the first row, you want to check every so often to make sure that your strings have not gotten mixed up and that your piece is laying out correctly. Now we'll do the next set. And this time it's going to be black, then a turquoise on both strings. And we're going to cross with a black. There are 3. Mark our spot and do the next set. This time we want black on the first string and turquoise on the second string. And we're going to cross with a black. Mark our spot and move to the next set. And this time we're going to have turquoise and then black on both strings. And we're going to cross with a black. Now bring the graph down so you can see the rest of it. Mark our spot and do the next set. And this set is all black. And at this point you want to check your piece, make sure it is laying out correctly. And then with this last one, we're going to add all 5 beads to our first string. So we want the first string, and we're going to add all 5 black, turquoise, black, black, turquoise. Then we're going to take the string we just added to and go through that last cross bead again. Now this string is coming out this side, so we're going to go in and make sure it comes out on the same side. Oops, got my strings mixed up there. There we go. And there it is, added correctly. Now we want to take the other string, the one going away from our next row, and we're going to go through the previous 2 beads on the set we added earlier, and then out through the cross bead on the other side. And now both of our strings are on the same side of our piece, and they're on either side of the second set of 2 beads, and we're going to cross those 2 beads with our strings, each entering from the opposite side. And there we have crossed that set of beads. Now we want the string that's coming towards the end of our row. First need to catch up on our marking. Oops. And then we're going to add the first 3 beads and then cross a bead. So remember, we're adding to the string that's coming out towards the end of our row. And we need 3 blacks, and then we're going to cross with a turquoise. And there we have. Now I like to have my piece laid out like this, but if you want to work the way that the pattern's going, you can turn your piece over. Mark that. And then we're going to go through 2 on our previous row, and we're going to add 2 and cross a bead. So we take the string that's coming towards our previous row, and we're going to go through the next 2 beads, or the 2 side beads here. Then we're going to take the string coming away from our previous row, and we're going to add our 2 beads, which is a turquoise and a black. And then we're going to cross a turquoise. And there we have our next set added. And we'll repeat, go through 2 on the previous, add 2, and cross. First go through 2 on the previous, then we add our next 2, which are both black, and we're going to cross with a turquoise. Okay, and we mark that one, and we go through side beads add and cross. So we go through our 2 side beads. We add 2, which is going to be black, then a turquoise. And cross with a turquoise. And now we've come to our last circle, so we're going to take the string coming away from our previous row. We're going to add all 3 beads to it. So we need 3 blacks. I forgot to mark the previous one. And add 3 blacks. Then we want to go through this second set of 2 beads going towards the beads we've been adding. And then we want to go out that last cross bead that we crossed our strings. And now both of our strings are coming out of the last cross bead, and we're going to take the one coming in towards our previous row and go through the 2 beads of the previous set and out through the cross bead on the other side. And now they're coming out on the same side, and the 2 beads in between them we want to cross. And we're now set to begin our next row. And we'll add the first 3 beads and then cross. And you want to add them to the string coming out towards the end of your row. And we need a black, turquoise, black. So black, turquoise, and a black. And then we'll cross with a black. Then we'll go through the 2 side beads, we'll add 2 beads, and then we'll cross. So we'll first go through the 2 side beads. Then we will add 2 beads, which are both turquoise, and cross with a black. Now we've come to the last circle on our row. So we're going to add all 3 beads to the string coming away from our previous row. And we need a black, a turquoise, and a black. And then we're going to go to the second set of 2 beads from the end and go towards the beads we've been adding. And then we want to go through that cross bead that our other string is coming out of. And there both of our strings are going through the cross bead. Now we take the one coming in towards the previous row and go through the 2 beads of the previous set. And through the cross bead on the other side. And now our string is coming out with the center 2 beads, and we are going to cross those. crossed. We've added. Now at this point, if your design was more complex, you'd want to lay it out and make sure you add the last 4 in the correct order. But this is a simple mirrored design, so there's no worries. You can add them in either order to either string. So we will pick a string and we will add all 4 beads to it. We have all black. And now we will tie our knot. With the monofilament, I do a single followed by a double overhand. With the microfilament, I just do a simple double knot. Don't pull tight, just bring your knot down. Slip your string back inside that last bead you just added. Then slip your knot inside of it and pull tight. And there you have your knot inside your last bead. Now you just need to secure your string. I don't ever clip off next to a knot, so the bottom one I thread around so it's coming in towards my piece. And then I do one on this circle, the other one on this circle. That's one string, then we'll do the other string. And now we can clip off. And there you have your 4th design, and you will need 18 of these for the Kaleidocycle project. And if yours wrinkles, don't worry about it, that's perfectly normal. It will flatten out with the next few processes. Hope to see you in the next video.